All right, what's up, everybody? Yeah, welcome to Sunday, or if you're old, Sunday night show, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, the show that is meant to teach and help you people who are watching and educate, but the opinions stated by those of us on the show, there's 4 tonight, are not that of Smiteworks USA, LLC, or Fantasy Grounds, or DM's Guild, or The Forge, or anything, okay? All right. Tonight I have with me 3 co-hosts, Drake Takes, Furied Fate, and Robin 5e. How are you guys?
I love you, man.
What up?
I'm alive.
The Garbster.
How are you?
I'm good. The Garbster has subscribed for 40 months. Hi, boss. Garbster. Thank you, sir. So tonight, Drake had asked, prior to the show starting, if we would take a look at Eskos' Guide to Magic Weapons, which we will. And then, if any of you watching want to see another module or extension or anything, or if you have questions about the Fantasy Grounds software, VTT, just gather your thoughts and we'll try and answer those for you. So Eskos' Guide to Magic Weapons was converted by Metakure. He's the one that did the conversion. Mm-hmm. And let's just go through. Drake, why did you want to see this in particular?
Because I realized I own it and I haven't had a chance to look at it, so I figured why not kill 2 birds.
All right.
Plus, magic items are always awesome.
Yeah.
Weapons
Yeah,
in
cool. I
particular.
mean, and it piqued my interest because I got to give some out. I got to give them out.
And let's let's see. I'll give the link to everybody. It is available on the Dungeon Masters Guild. And I will give you the link if you guys want to go look at it. If the Dungeon Masters Guild page loads. Hello, Dungeon Masters Guild. Hello. Could you load?
Everybody's buying it right now. They got it locked out.
Yeah, it is the silver bestseller. How close is it to being? Silver means it sold over 101 copies. Let's check really quick.
Silver was 51. Nope, you're right.
That's copper.
101. Yep, I'm dumb.
Yeah. Let's check how close it is to being at 251. Oh, it's at 170, so it'll get there. Anyway, all right. So let's look at it. Done by Duncan Rhodes. And there's the preface. There's the mission statement, finding balance. There's a lot of, he's got a lot of story, or I mean, what's that called? Lore and fluff and that. All right, here we go. So there's battle axes, there's great axes, there's hand axes. There is blowguns. There are arrows and bows and long bows and short bows. Why is there a bird? Is that because you're going to shoot the bird with your short bow? I don't know.
It's a hawk bow. I don't know.
There's clubs and great clubs. There are crossbow bolts, hand crossbows, heavy crossbows.
Wait, I feel like we should go back to the page and figure out why the bird is there. Does that bother anybody else besides me?
Maybe not. It's a hawk's bow right there, hawk bow.
Is that what that says?
Is that supposed to be like a hawk and that's a hawk's bow? Yeah, that's what it is.
That's awful.
I like that you were bothered by that. That's very funny.
It does bother me. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that doesn't make sense.
But you gotta, and when in the PDF, of course this is originally a PDF, right? So they gotta fill space on the page.
Like, it's hard to find stock art, okay? That fits everything you need. And commissions are expensive sometimes.
There's all manner of daggers.
But I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like, here's a feather dagger. Sure.
I love you, man.
But a hawk in the little bow section, I'm like, no.
Rammer 2, thank you for the resub. Bit boss. I mean, hi boss, not called Bit boss.
28 months.
28 months. All manner of darts, all manner of hammers. I believe that's supposed to say flail, not fails.
Epic fail on flail.
Thanks for the cheer bits.
Cheer bits. Furied Fate, cheer bits. Thank you, man.
Yeah, well, I wanted to start the hype train because
hype train.
Reasons. Yeah.
So you got your fails, you got your javelins, you got your Lankes.
So I guess that's a typo that needs to
Dragon Lankes?
Dragon Lankes, you got your Makes.
Cheer bits.
Cheer bits.
Cheer bits in the stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
Cheer bits.
Mace,
Diablo Bob,
Mace
cheer bits.
Swiftness.
Dragon Mace. Mace of Swiftness. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. Mace of Swiftness. Mace, +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this mace magic weapon, and you gain advantage on initiative rolls. Hello. Because you're swift.
Nice. Yeah.
The magic weapon has 5 charges and regains 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn. When you select an attack button, you may expend 1 charge to make 1 additional attack with this weapon as a bonus action. Hello! That's nice. We got Mauls. You got Morning Stars. I want to say he's got a few of each type of weapon. I get nets. The necrotic net.
I think it said 1 of every 20 of the main weapons. I think it confirmed.
I feel like next to nets, you should add a blanket as a net.
Yes, a blanket of blindness.
Blanket of
hammock?
blindness, yes.
Pole arms. Quarterstaffs.
I mean, how many times have you tried to get into the hammock and then just flip the fuck over?
Isn't the plural of quarterstaff quarterstaves?
It would be 2. I don't know. 2 quarterstaffs.
No, you guys know that in D&D since the very beginning, they have never used the word staves ever.
It bothers me so much.
It's always staffs. I think they did that to be funny.
It bothers me.
Because when I put out the coding effects for the staffs, I had so many emails saying you don't know what the hell you're doing, Mr. Nazi grammar, grammar Nazi, you don't know how. And then what I did to each one of those people is I said, go find me in D&D 5e where they said staves ever, and no one ever emailed me back.
Oh, that's great.
It is great. Sickies. And usually those little characters mess with Fantasy Grounds, but it got in there. Nice.
That's a nice art piece.
That is a nice art piece.
That is a nice piece.
I saw that on Adobe.
A moment to appreciate that.
Oh, no. That's a Dean Spencer piece.
Dean Spencer piece?
Dean Spencer piece. Yeah.
Signed.
How can he didn't sign it? How can you tell?
Because I just know.
All right,
I bet
down.
you. Watch. I'll sign the link to Dean Spencer's.
There's slings.
Piece for that.
Spears. Swords of all types. Swords.
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 I've always been bothered since I was a little kid with words that aren't spelled the way they are supposed to, like Wednesday and sword, and I just have never liked it. There's tridents. That's a nice piece of art. Oh, okay. There's war picks.
Shearbits.
Shearbits.
Wow.
Snoff'em. Shearbits. Snoff'em. Thank you, sir.
That's
Hype
odd
boss.
shape. It looks kind of like a crossbow.
It does. That's funny. You could put strings on it and make it into a crossbow.
Yeah, it's a war pick crossbow combo.
You got your favorite Indiana Jones weapons.
Yeah.
And you got miscellaneous. Okay.
Oh.
So Wolverine. Let's look at these miscellaneous ones.
Chakram.
Wolverine's claw.
So if you ever wanted to be like a Xena knockoff, there you go.
Yeah. Or Tron, it kind of, sort of.
No, I'm going with Xena.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Wolverine
so-
claws are capable of retracting and protracting at will from bracers worn on the wrist. See? And then
regeneration. Nice.
The chakram of badassery.
Fuck yeah.
Badassery.
It comes back to you, right?
Let's see.
81% on the hype train. I want somebody to add some more cheer bits that gets low.
I don't know how the hype train works. How does that even work?
Anybody who subscribes, gifts, or does bits, it adds to the hype train.
And then they unlock custom emotes that they have forever on Twitch.
So that must not show up on my chatty app. Is it in the chat of the regular Twitch channel?
Yes.
Is that okay? I guess I'd have to look at it. Pop out. Whilst evidence of this weapon's existence is circumstantial at best, it is mentioned only
train is over.
It's over. Burp, burp.
I love you, man.
Gorvidal, just a few seconds too late.
Moved Messy Fresh to VIP Bronze. What up, Messy Fresh?
Cheerbits. Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
So this is a weapons book. This is a magic weapons book, not an adventure. Diablo Bob. Thanks to Havoc for supporting the stream. 100 bits. Cheerbits. All right. next is Magic Weapons of the DMG. This Dungeon Master's Guide contains 32... No, the Dungeon Master's Guide contains 32 magic weapons that you might want to include in your adventures. Here they are broken down by weapon type for easy reference. Okay, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Magic armor. I don't like it. I don't like any of this European English. I don't like it.
Armoire.
And you know what the thing is?
See,
yeah.
armoire, I think it's like a closet. Not,
but if you type armor with a U in the actual thing, it won't work. You know, so you got to make sure. Elven plate. They all say armor. Good times. So there's all types of these armors, and there's magic armor in the DMG, same thing. Magic weapon generator. Weapon type, bonus modifier, magic property. Let's look at some of these tables. Yeah, so you can...
Oh, we might be using this.
Yeah, you can just generate a magic weapon and make it.
Do it. Press the button. I want to see what it does.
Well, no, there's not. Unfortunately, this doesn't have one that makes the entire weapon. It just gives you the properties of the weapon, and then you make your own.
I know. I wanted to see what the properties would have been.
Oh, all right.
I like to see examples. Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah. Weapon
so
type.
We're gonna make
what
here.
Am I getting?
I'll make the weapon.
Mace.
Items.
Okay, we're getting a mace.
So this is a mace, right?
Yeah.
And then here we'll do all of the tables. Did that one get there? Okay. Bonus modifier. +2. So this has to be weapon. I think isn't that you put mace there? I'm not sure.
Subtitle or subtype mace, yeah.
Okay, +2.
Or I wonder if it would be melee. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll figure this shit out later.
We can figure. Okay, this one is magic property. Is
right.
Roll twice, ignoring results. So it's going to have racial origin and divinely blessed. So this is what you would just add lore descriptions as such down here.
Racial origin. Oh, like if it's dwarven, elven.
Yeah, exactly.
Orcish,
so depending on what your campaign is or who you're giving it to. So then
a shiv of healing. I like that. Yes.
Oh, but here's the race.
Oh.
So dwarven, of.
Oh, it is dwarven. Okay, cool.
Dwarven.
Mountain dwarf.
Construction.
No.
Whatever.
It's just regular. Oh, it is mountain.
It is mountain dwarf, yeah. And then divinely blessed weapons. Oh.
God of misfortune. You have a maze of accidentally dwarf slaying.
Brethren, murdering, killing. Yeah, nice.
See how I just copied it in like that? Just drug it in. Slayer weapons.
It's not a Slayer weapon.
Oh, it's not a Slayer weapon, and yeah.
Oh, it's orcs. If it was.
It's not energy.
If it was, yeah.
It's not a swift weapon. Not of defense. Not lucky. Not cursed. Okay, cool. So then we would go up here, and then you'd put in the mace. You'd put in whatever a mace is. I think it's 1d8, right? Bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
So then you just make your weapon.
What would we call this? Mace of the misfortunate dwarf.
Mace of the unfortunate dwarf.
Is misfortunate a word? It is now.
Misfortunate. Misfortunate.
Mace of the misfortunate dwarf. There you go. And then that's it. That's it. And that's how you do it. All right. So you can make weapons. These are the tape. Whoop! Oh, whoa! Okay. Yep, and so it goes through all of the different things that are on those tables. So we looked at those tables already.
the curse.
And here's some samples. Ilmater's Star. You gain a +2 attack on damage rolls with your magic weapon. Additionally, the favor, with a U, of Ilmater, God of Endurance, means that you can recover 1 level of exhaustion after only a short rest, provided that you also ingest some food and drink. Nice. So there's a few more examples of ones that you can make or take for your advice on crafting your own magic weapons. Good. There's some lore about how to craft your weapons. Superior weapons: fine, exceptional, adamantine, mithril, silver, dwarven, elven. Right? Superior armor.
Light armor. Light armor.
Again, all I think about are closets.
Armoire.
Magic weapon treasure tables. Oh, so he's got tables for uncommon and... Oh, yeah, cool. And then it rolls on all these tables.
Roll it.
Let's roll it.
What we got.
All right, let's do this. Let's clear the chat, but let's roll this into a parcel. It's already set for parcel. It was already preset for parcel, so here we go.
So it's preset for parcel. What does that do exactly?
Instead of putting it in the chat, it puts it in a parcel here like this. But but this didn't work because I got a 92, which says roll on the DM's magic weapon generator. So then we close that and we go to... Where's the DM's magic weapons generator?
Is that from the DM's?
Oh, now it wants us to do what we just did.
Oh.
So let's go back to that table.
Okay.
And try again. Do. Boar spear. I'm hoping I want it to hit a nested table, because then it does 3D. And I want it to get one of those, like a nested table. 69. We'll just keep going until it does it. No, choker. Come on. How many? There's got to be... How many?
Didn't it just do it just a second ago and it rolled a 12? No, I guess not.
Oh, it did. It rolled a 12 and then it rolled 4 bolts of accuracy. You're right. It was just so fast.
Well, yeah, it's all nicely automated.
So, yeah, and what happened was it only put one... it only put one thing in there, but I'll bet it said 4. Yeah, see, I just saw one thing, but it actually did put 4 of them in there. So yeah, it does it. Cool. All right, Drake, there you go. You're ready to make some magic weapons.
Yeah,
oh,
I think so.
What else was there? Is that the last page?
That's the last page is the magic weapon treasure tables. Yep.
But also the armor. We can do magic armor too.
Yeah, there's weapons of slaying, legendary weapons, and magic armor. Armoire. It's a chest of drawers. It's an armoire.
Is that Jane's bikini? That looks like she's wearing like barely nothing, like little pasties, and that's it.
Hello. Let's just make that big, shall we?
It's like no coverage whatsoever. And she also looks a little malnourished.
My friend who's a teacher in Oceanside, California, was telling me, she called me today and said that there was a 15-year-old girl, because it's high school. She wore a mesh top with no bra, and they were like, you can't come to school like that. You got to go home. And she didn't understand why. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of parents does she have?
Okay, I mean, I understand not wanting to wear a bra. I get that. But, like, she didn't wear anything under the mesh?
No. So the point was you could see her nipples. And she thought there was nothing wrong with that. And I'm like, well, kids today are stupid. That's what it is. They're just dumb. All right, now that I've given my political soapbox, does anyone in the chat have questions about this module? And if you don't, do you have questions about anything else? Let's just look at your questions. What about you, Robin? Do you have questions?
Nope.
I actually, he's choking over there, Robin.
Yeah, because I like an idiot I am. I asked Robin, do you have any questions? And immediately started drinking, and then her no just made me laugh. I don't know. Now I got Diet Coke on my keyboard. Interesting.
Okay, so this came up when I was playing last night. I'm playing a druid, and I have this spell, Pass Without a Trace.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this is in the Rob Twohy codings.
It is.
Well, I know the effect is probably there with the concentration, but is the +10 to stealth checks also part of the coding?
It is. Yep.
Okay.
We can verify that by loading
it up.
The spells module, which is here. 5e effects coding spells. Rob Twohy. And getting a character and going to the actions tab, going to the spells, going to Pass Without a Trace, and we'll add it in. That is here, and concentration, and then Pass Without a Trace, skill 10 stealth, 1 hour.
Okay, cool, awesome.
And if
I found that art piece. Just wanted to point that out. It was not a Dean Spencer artwork. I was wrong, but I did find the artwork, and it's by Fat Goblin Games.
All right.
She was so distracted, that's why she was quiet this entire time. She's like, I gotta find proof.
And if I roll a stealth check with that on there, then you will see that I rolled a 16 plus 10, 26. Boom. Like that.
Nice.
Because he has a plus.
Very sneaky. Very sneaky.
Okay, now I have, I guess, a wording / semantics about the spell. So it says you emanate shadows and dampen sounds around you, which is the +10 to stealth. Does that mean that it would also make you harder to see?
Yeah, shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shadows. Yeah. I don't have the link.
Nighttime or early during daytime?
Shadows always.
Shadows. I mean, think about standing out in the sun. There's always a shadow.
Okay. I just want to hear other people's thoughts about it, So if I have to debate with my DM about bullshit rules,
Bullshit.
Bullshit. I mean, if you're standing on top of a hill and you're naked and you're shining your butt at them, going nanner nanner nanner, I don't know if the +10's going to help that much, but if you're trying to sneak around the backside, I definitely think the +10 might help.
All right, we have a question, a legitimate question from Notham in the chat.
All right, Notham.
How do you change the location of the dice on screen? When I open up FG, mine show up at the top of the chat box.
Oh, okay.
Really?
So, an extension you have installed may move the dice. That's a possibility. But I will answer the question by showing you. The dice here, you can move the dice. You can put it, well, I guess it didn't do it, huh? Oh, okay.
That's the old way. They used to stay where you drop them. Now they come back. There. Grab between the, in there, yeah.
Now, can you do that with dice? Can you move? Okay, you used to be able to move the dice, and I'm going to say, based on my... custom dice. No. I'm going to say, based on what I'm seeing here, you cannot move the dice. If they are moved, an extension did that. Somebody did that, and one of your extensions that you have loaded is what caused that.
I thought you could move the dice. You just have to unlock them in the original position and unlock them in the new position.
You used to be able to do that, and apparently not now.
I think you have to click next to the dice.
Yeah, don't click the dice, but click the area where the dice are. Like, in between the dice, if you can get them.
Okay, so it has to be an extension that Notham has.
Yeah. The dice should always be here. Unless it's a different rule set. I think maybe But most rule sets have the, even though they're different dice, they're always down here, right?
Yeah, usually.
You can reset that.
I know you can.
You can
move
unlock
the chat
this.
box,
Yeah,
you can move the dice tower.
Right, you can move everything except the dice, I think. And if you ever move something somewhere and you don't like it, you can just reset it like that. Yeah, PR Wild is verifying that he also thinks it's an extension. Clear? What else? What else, everybody? Oh, let me remind everyone that 2 weeks from today, 2 weeks from today is show 200, where we will be doing trivia prize extravaganza. We will be giving away.
Right. Robin, do you have our Jeopardy ready to go?
I have most of it ready.
I have this ready. I have this ready to go. Yeah.
Copyright. Don't copyright us.
I don't think you can. I think if you're doing it with your voice, you don't get copyrighted.
I know, but I'm still.
Well, maybe the guy from Police Academy, but that guy's just good.
Do you mean Michael Winslow from Spokane, Washington? Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Did you guys know Michael? They don't know who you're
My husband made me watch a bunch of his YouTube videos like a week ago.
So for those of you that don't know, if you guys remember the Police Academy movies, this guy, he does all the sound effects. Michael Winslow. He's from Spokane. Never met him. Because not everybody in a city knows each other. I don't know if you guys know that. Yeah, Michael Winslow.
Why not? Maybe if you were more involved in the community with your HOA, you might have met him.
I stay in my house. I never leave any place. I am involved in my HOA. I actually went to the last meeting.
Really? Did you complain about your sign or your driveway or anything else?
No. Oh, I think I have. I think I have everybody trained. Everybody that lives in my neighborhood is trained. I don't even have that sign out there anymore. Everybody that there's only 17 houses in my entire neighborhood that come up and get their mail here, and for a year they've seen that sign there. They know not to turn around now. My car's out here because of my pinball machine. It's a whole fucking story. But anyway,
are those tire marks on your driveway still?
Yeah, right here.
Still.
Yeah. When you say tire marks, I think you're adding an S that doesn't belong. It's just one tire mark. Yeah. That was made like the day I moved in by a fucking moving truck or something, and it never went away.
I
actually did add an S because I thought there were multiple marks.
Oh no, there's just one.
I mean,
just the one.
But
long
it's
mark.
3 marks.
Ooh.
Oh, and Winack. I'm trying to say this. I can't get it out. Winack did redeem a street cam anyway, so there it was. And hydrate.
Everybody hydrate.
I just drank more water.
What is 9 feet long, red, and flies through the air?
No.
I don't think that's the answer.
3 dead halflings?
3 dead halflings?
Diablo Bob posted that.
Oh, is that his trivia? Oh no, I think the trivia is going to be more specifically about like. Well, you correct me if I'm wrong, Robin, but it's like about us and about our products and about the show and stuff like that. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Robin has it all.
I have.
By the way, there is another.
Robin's crinkling up paper right now and throwing it in.
Okay, I mean, hang on, I gotta add some more questions. The trivia right now, as it stands, is generally about 5th edition, Dungeons and Dragons in general, Fantasy Grounds, and in general.
Okay, cool.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah,
like, for example, what statistic in D&D would you use to make an investigation check?
Intelligence.
Hey, good job, you guys.
Cross that off the list. We already did it.
Hold on one second. Pave the World was asking, does the number of modules I have in my module folder dictate how long FG takes to start/load for my players and for myself and my players? More modules, longer load time.
If they're loaded, absolutely, yes.
Winack, you can mention it. With the possible possibility of experiencing my wrath if I don't like it. But yeah, go ahead and mention it.
Yes, PR Wild is correct. It's related to the numbers that are loaded. But usually it's only that first time when you load everything up that it takes forever. But after that, it does kind of go into like a cache memory, so it loads a little bit faster the next time. Is that correct, guys? Did I say that right?
Also, you can wasn't there a thing where you could preload? I thought we can do it with images and stuff. I thought you could do it with modules as well.
I don't think with modules. With images,
Okay.
Yes.
Because with images, you can
Also, lots of token modules too.
Oh wait, where is that?
Wasn't that an extension?
No, you just share it now. There's no pre-share anymore. Unity.
They took that off.
Oh, because Unity, Unity made it better. Unity's just really fast as it compared to Classic anyway. Okay, so there's no more spider web. You guys all remember that spider web that was a pre-share?
Well, no, if you pre-share it, it's shared. It doesn't say it anymore. You have to.
Oh, okay. So you can go before players load. Mm-hmm. You can go to an image or you
just right click.
Yeah, you can go here and go share,
yeah.
And then and then it's public, so it'll load. Right, okay, gotcha. Here, you can go down here like this and say all public ones, and you can go I just took them all away. That's a faster load. Because it has to push all that out. So, Winack, what did you want to mention? Which module? You said you wanted to mention an extension that's not Team Twohy, but it's very helpful. We basically are friends with everybody else who creates extensions, unless they're Grim Press. We just Window Saver X. I hate that one. Yeah, some people really swear by that. I do not like it. But Window Saver X, basically what that does is when you close Fantasy Grounds, the next time you reopen it, all the windows you had open are still there. But
actually, I think that's pretty helpful for when you're a DM, so you don't have to okay, what window was open?
Yeah.
Where was I in the manual, the module, whatever.
Right.
Well,
I get it, Winack.
Window Saver X, I believe, is the more advanced one where you can preset your windows as you like them, and then when you get on the table, you just hit a / command, and it pops the windows up exactly where you had them left. And you can have multiple settings. So if you're running, the player version
of Windows settings, I like that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
I even deleted it. I didn't. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, a bunch of different. The
you
one that you're
the Saber X, not the regular Saber. Saber X.
Yeah. The one you're thinking of is the one I use that just when you save whatever windows you have will pop up the next time you open.
So is it just here, or is it on the Forge now? It's just here. Well, here, let's go look if it's on the Forge. Fantasy Grounds Forge. Search.
I've just had the other one for so long, I don't even know where it's from.
X Saber 2 might be the one you want to check. Interesting. Is there a new one?
Maybe it's... Oh.
So this was last updated on May 26th of 18.
Go to the last page in this forum thread.
The last page?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I mean, wouldn't the person just edit and update the initial post?
You would think. You would think. I don't even know how to use it.
Listen, you never know.
Forum.
Oh, use the Forge version, bam, and there's your link. You're welcome.
It took you right
Continued
back to the
as
top of this
X2.
place.
Bam! You're welcome. Bam!
Hey, look, you own it, Rob.
that's why it's not in, because it's probably vaulted.
Oh, it's in the vault.
Yeah, so it's not. It's in the vault, so it's not in my. I hate that. I hate that about the vault. I mean, I get the vault. I get it. We put our stuff in the vault too, but yeah. So Windows Saver was by James Holloway, Loki Air. He's the production manager of Smiteworks, and then this person took it. It's J Harp. Oh, J Harp is a member of Team Twohy. Well, As it turns out, Winack, he is a Team Twohy member. Just recently, like about last couple weeks. I didn't know he did that. He never told me that.
Today we learned.
It's free though, isn't it? Isn't it free? Isn't it? Don't you just get it for free?
Probably.
I'll pull it up. Because I know.
So there's all the Flash stuff you can do.
Ma's tools. Ma! I'm in. Don't you knock, Ma! I never. Did any of you ever call your mother Ma? I never called her Ma.
No.
I always called her Mom.
I'm not that southern.
Mom.
And then I think Ma is
free.
It is free. Okay. I think so there we go, Winack. Let's recommend that to everybody. Here, as a matter of fact, I'll go put it in the chat right now. Ma, get the meatloaf. Yeah, Step Brothers.
You should give that away on your
On May 8th, we're going to give as many copies of this away as anybody wants. We'll tell Jay Hart.
By the way, somebody was complaining about
tonight's giveaway.
Yeah.
It's Windows Saver X2.
Tonight's giveaway. Shit. Let's. I forgot. I almost forgot. I would have totally blew that away. I would have never remembered. Keyword raffle. Let's do it. Everybody.
Diablo Bob asking for giveaways.
Diablo Bob always
have everything.
First of all, Diablo Bob can get anything he wants free anytime. He always enters and he never wins. It's super hilarious. All right, this will be for.
Do I have to put some mojo on it tonight for Diablo Bob to win?
Let's see if everybody will be nice. Nobody enter except Diablo Bob. Let's see okay, so this will be for.
That's so creepy, Havoc. Calling your mom "mommy dearest" in public when there's company over and stuff.
Oh, that's some Stepford Wives shit right
there. Well, I mean,
I just call my mom Julia. Nobody else does that. Call her mom by her name.
Oh, I did that once.
I do it all the time.
I would call my mom Donna if she was in the room, but I was speaking about her in the third person to someone else. Or I never introduced I never would say this is my mom. I would always say this is Donna.
No.
In
fact, my mom is in my phone as Julia.
Can we do a keyword Diablo Bob just so he feels like he wins?
No, I think it should be keyword Ma.
Ma.
Oh, yeah. Ma. All right, here we go.
Inspiration for Bob is too long.
So this is the winner will get to pick. He didn't even know she had a name until I was 16. The winner will get to pick Furied Fate. The winner will get to pick first time ever. I entered. It's the first time ever. I'm king. I'm the king of everybody. I'm the king of the county. This will be for a Lord. DM's Guild item of your choice or a Forge item of your choice. No packages, please. Only single items. But if you want a package, show up on next 2 weeks from now.
Put it on your calendars. Put it in your phone with an alarm set, y'all.
Yeah, don't miss it. Don't fuck around.
I just can't wait to be king.
Oh.
If I win, I'll redraw. Don't worry.
We'll see how rigged the system is.
All right. Looks like it's over. The winner is Moskinfaz. Once again, Diablo Bob did not win. Yeah, Moskinfaz. So you know what to do, buddy. You send me a message with your DM's Guild email if you want a DM's Guild item, or your Fantasy Grounds Forge name if you'd like a Forge item. And you guys all know that at any time during any show, you can type in exclamation DM's Guild, or you can type in exclamation Forge, and anybody can do this, not just me, and you can go get all those lists of all the items to check out and buy stuff and make me happy. Make me, maybe I get enough money to get rid of this tire mark in my driveway here. Maybe I get rid of that. I don't know how much money that is.
You don't have a pressure washer?
I don't, no, Fury. Why would I'm a 56-year-old single man. Why would I have a pressure washer? I don't have kids.
That's like a thing a 56-year-old single man would have.
I'm probably the only 56-year-old man that doesn't have one.
I'm a 52-year-old single man, and I have two of them. I don't know.
See, my
we don't have kids. My husband's on the third one already. I'm like, well, fuck, man.
Yeah,
Right?
but you guys are getting drunk and vomiting in your driveway. I don't do that.
We don't do that either.
Mm-hmm.
We have a fucking oak tree in our front yard, and every spring when the oak spores fall on the ground and turns everything green, yeah, that shit's
So
awesome.
I was very smart. So part of getting a house here was you get a tree. So that's my neighbor's tree, this little thing right here that's gonna grow. And each yard has one little tree in it. I don't know if you can see it. I told them, could you forget about my tree? And they go, what do you mean? And I go, well, what if you just forgot to put it in? And they go, well, we have to put it in. And I go, but I don't want a tree. And they go, oh, I see. It took me I had to hint 15 times. So they didn't put a tree in. So I don't have a tree, thank God.
So basically, you're going against your HOA about having a tree.
Right, but I don't think the HOA cares about that.
Rebel.
Yeah. I don't think the HOA cares about the tree. I think it was just, the builder has to put in so much crap.
Yeah, they'll remember that Rob doesn't have a tree when all those trees grow up and the roots start tumbling the sidewalks down.
Oh, 30 years from now, people are going to be pissed.
We're so glad Rob didn't put a tree at this house.
Yeah.
One less thing we have to worry about. One less area of sidewalk we have to break up and repave.
Right.
The trees make oxygen.
But listen, believe me, there's plenty of trees. So if you could see behind me, I live in the front of a wood. There's 1,000 billion trees behind me.
They build up behind you, okay?
His whole house is made out of trees.
No,
all
right, let's just calm down. All right, let's just.
Wait. What is Bing testing? What's going on with the testing, Bing?
I don't know.
I want to know.
So, let's go to satellite. Can I get satellite? Yeah, okay. So here's my house here, and this all behind me, this is all trees right here. And this is protected, can't build on it land right here. I'll tell you what's not protected. This fucking space right here where they're going to put 139 houses starting next week. I don't know. Here's my house. Everybody can come in my house. You just come right down here like that. And you go right up here like that. And my house isn't on the map yet because it's too new.
I feel so bad that you're doxing yourself. I really.
So the thing is, if anybody wanted to find my address on the internet, that is 100% easy to do within 2 minutes. Anybody that could think about getting my address could get it. I mean, you can, yeah. Anybody that owns a MailChimp thing has their address on it. You just go there and look at it. So it's way easy to do. No time for Bola saying, yeah, it's easy to do. I'm on my way.
Cheer bits.
Cheer bits
in the stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
Also, Rob has said many times if you come visit him that he will buy you a fancy steak dinner.
I said that to you.
Wow.
Not anybody.
I think
I said that on
not anybody.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it for other people, but I am saying I wouldn't do it for everybody because that would be
Pillsbury steak for some of you bastards.
No, because this is where it would be. Watch this. This is you guys are gonna freak out.
Barrel.
No. There's a very
Send Rob glitter bombs in the mail.
No. This is this would be the view.
Or we'll pay $20 to have Sven do a turnaround in his driveway.
This would be the view of where we would eat steak dinner right here. I probably wouldn't. You couldn't get me to sit outside though. Maybe you could. This is a building called the Flour Mill. I went to school. I went to broadcasting school in the basement of this building for a year. This is when you walk in the restaurant. That's what it looks like. Let me see if they got here. This is kind of the inside of the bar area. And it's fucking expensive. It's $100 to walk in the door.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And I've been there when you guys know my friend Ida that lives in California that we've been grade school pals. And when she comes to town, we go here. Here's the front of the flour mill. And the flour mill is it's this brick building, but inside there's shops. There's glass shops and a cooking shop store and so here you guys know Expo 74 was in Spokane. This thing used to have here's the clock tower in Spokane, downtown Riverfront Park. This used to have a cover on it. This is where World's Fair 74 was, you guys. Here's the river. Don't go in it. It'll fucking kill you. It kills people every year. Here's the restaurant. Here's the back. Remember when I said when you walk in, that's the hall. This is the reverse angle right here like that. The bathroom's over here.
That's really cool looking.
State of Washington. And here's another view out at what you'd see while you're eating. And
people going down river, dying.
Yeah, people just dead bodies floating by. Here's the side of the building. Here's I don't know what that is.
That looks like some prime rib, maybe.
Here's the bar. I think that's the bar. So it's called Clinker Dagger. No S.
Why Clinker Dagger?
I don't. You know what? I don't know. I've never bothered to check out. I think even the menu says, the origin of the name, why they did that, and I just don't even remember. Now I'm trying to get. Is there a picture of the? There's like a rope bridge that crosses the river that you can walk on, and it fucking sways in the wind, and water splashes in your face. It's insane, and no one's ever died on it. It totally looks like a death trap, but no one's ever died. Here we go. Yeah, as far as I know. Wow, they got here. This is where we would eat. This is what it would look like if you came and I bought you steak dinner. We would sit at a table like that.
Oh, now I kind of want to.
Your husband has to pay for his own. Here, that's outside. Yeah, and that's kind of cool because that jets out to like at the end of that is kind of you're almost at the river. But I don't think they used to have a top on it, which is nice because I don't mind sitting outside. It's just I can't stand the direct sunlight. So if I was in the shade, I'd be okay.
Look at those butt prints in that seat.
Where? What? I don't see. The butt prints? What do you mean? Am I missing something?
Yes, the chat's just picking apart at the
place. I see, yeah. Dude, they did not skimp on the pictures of this place. Holy crap. Here you go, Fury.
Pomegranate something or another.
Or cranberry vodka with a lime?
There's a chunk of pomegranate floating in it, I thought, but maybe not.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a really good picture of, I think...
Of the death trap?
No, yeah, I haven't seen that rope yet, the rope bridge. Let's see.
Oh, there's your steak. Eric strip.
Yeah, I saw something nicer. Anyways, a Mai Tai. That's not how you spell a Mai Tai, but okay.
Oh, they redid it. That looks like cement. It looks like, but this bridge, even though it's made out of cement now, it does move. You can walk across, and these fucking falls will splash in your face, and this it'll sway back and forth, and people get sick on it and stuff. But it's crazy.
Motion sickness. Nice.
Yeah, but I used to love walking across it. I would go because I'd go to school there and across over here every day, and then for lunch or whatever, I'd go out and walk on that bridge.
I don't do bridges.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Spokane history lesson, everybody. Back to what's up, Fancy Grounds? Mai Tai, MYTIE, Mai Tai. All right, does anybody else have any more questions? Because if not, we're going to shut her down. We gave away a prize. We looked at the stuff. We answered some questions. And check my email real quick. Floyd Stewart, good day. I'm in the Amazon promotions department. Yeah, right.
Sure.
We are ready to buy a place in your video. Do you mind? Yeah, okay.
What? Weird. Delete.
What is online EE? What is that? Let's see.
Spam. Why are you going to the spam address?
Because a URL generally can't hurt you. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Translate the page.
Did it say P-Mind? It said P-Mind?
If you're ready to work, we are ready. Delete. I get those all the time. Hey, I actually get targeted like, hey, Rob Twohy, we watched a video of your D&D stuff on YouTube, and we would like to, and then you find out it's just bullshit.
I apparently have a lot of foreign relatives that had a lot of money. and
Oh, good for
they
you.
want they want me to send all my information to them so they could send me a check.
Which you should, obviously. You have to stay in contact with family.
Right.
If they just need $5,000 to release the $3.4 billion from escrow, and then you'll be paid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Now the chat's going crazy. Why do we drive on parkways and park in driveways?
That really irks me.
The Hawaii one's really interesting. Why does Hawaii have interstate highways? How do they get deer to cross at those deer crossing signs?
So what does an interstate highway in Hawaii, what number is it? Is it 10?
1.
Is it
1?
No.
Oh, interstate. Well, which direction is it going? North, south, or east and west?
Do they have Interstate 0?
Oh, H1, H2, and H3.
And that's not an interstate.
That's not an interstate. That's an intrastate.
Is it?
So, but here's what a lot of people don't realize. I tell people this all the time, and they don't fucking believe me.
Okay.
So you guys, the famous 405 in LA, right?
Mm-hmm. Goes north-south.
It goes north-south. So it's in
All
California.
the ones that end in 5 go north-south.
But people do not believe me when I tell them that it is also in Seattle. They go, no, it's not. It's in Southern California. I go, yes, it is. But that same road merges onto I-5, goes all the way up to Seattle, and then splits off again into the 405. And it is the same pavement, same roadway.
That is correct.
Also in Portland, according to BR Jemmett.
Oh, it may be in Portland as well. Oh, here we go. So, this is Interstate 405 Washington. But let's look up Interstate 405. Can't you just get it by itself? You fucking people. Oh. California, Oregon, Washington. Is that right?
Boo.
Well, yeah, here it is. Washington, Oregon, California. Boom, like that.
Boo.
What do you mean, boo?
Can they just do one whole fucking page for Interstate 405?
Yeah, they should.
Why are they gonna split it out by state? So fucking dumb.
And Interstate 90 goes from Seattle to Boston. I've never driven the whole thing.
Is it true to say that all interstates that end in the digit 5, they almost always go north south, right? And if they end in the digit 0, they go east west.
So
odd is north and south, and even is east and west.
Right, because there's Interstate 8. There's Interstate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Interstate 8 is the very bottom one that goes like through California, Arizona, New Mexico.
And
but
on
yes,
the East Coast, it's Interstate 10.
Here's Interstate 8, right?
Interesting.
And yes, evens are east-west, and odds are north-south. And furthermore, the lower the number, the more southern it is. The lower the number, the more eastern it is. So
where's Route 69?
U.S. Highway 1. It runs from the Key West all the way to Maine.
Right, and the Pacific Coast Highway is 101.
I've driven that.
Yeah. Route 69, or did you mean 66 or 69? Are you just doing
No, Diablo Bob wants to know about Route 69.
Oh, Route 69. I wonder if there is one.
Is there one?
And then the real question.
Yes, there is.
One.
It goes right down through the center of America.
It goes through Missouri.
It goes through
right
Missouri.
It's right in the middle. I don't know why, but
yeah, it goes through like boring ass Iowa, Oklahoma. Okay.
Well, because the roadways, the north-south roadways are mainly concentrated all the way out to maybe like the Mississippi. Then it gets spread out because this part of the country.
Population density is less there in the past the prairie lands, in that Zurich scrubland, fucking whatever you want to call all that dry area.
If you live west of the Mississippi, you're not kissing the person you're with on the mouth every time you turn around. Because, it's very spread out over here.
Three-digit states. What the fuck does that
in the
mean?
United States?
It's a 3-digit state.
What's a 3-digit state?
Interstates.
Interstates.
Oh.
I don't know if it needs 3-digit interstates.
I got
Messy
it.
I live
fresh.
on the East
Oh,
Coast.
like 405. Okay. Oh, there's a rule
Oh.
for it. I'm just not reading anything properly right now.
Serve a single city and are called auxiliary interstates. Bullshit! 405 serves 3 cities.
The last 2 numbers match the parent highway.
Oh yeah, right. So the 405 matches the 5 exactly.
Yeah.
How come the 5 isn't the 05? Why? What about that?
So like 675 goes around Atlanta because it's an
75.
extension of
Yep.
75.
Yep.
Interesting.
Or even Atlanta has a 685 because it's an extension of 85.
Interesting. Very.
So you don't only learn about fantasy grounds on this show. You learn about interstate highways. And do you guys know the president that put the interstate highway system into play? Do you guys know who it is?
Eisenhower.
Good, Grandpa. Tell us.
George Washington because he didn't want to row across the Delaware anymore.
Roosevelt. Obama. Thanks, Obama.
Is it broken? If it's broken, we blame it on Trump.
Dwight Eisenhower, FDR. When I was a kid, I thought his name was Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
That is his name.
No, it's Delano.
Oh.
How old are you, Rob? 35?
No, I'm 30-something. 30... Fuck.
30
34. I had to do
34? Math. No. You're okay till you're forgiven then. You don't need to know his middle name until you're 35. Remember, you have to be 35 to run for president. Remember? No, wait. FDR. Franklin. Oh, that doesn't help me. Don't give me the D.
It says it right there. Franklin Delano.
Delano.
When I was little, okay, I once read this person's name before I had ever heard it.
Yeah.
And I asked my dad, "Do you know about President Roosevelt?"
Yeah, some people say it that way.
And my dad looked so angry at me.
He was like, "It's Roosevelt." And you said,
Well,
"I'm sorry, I have to go drive Route 66 and play in a tournament."
I was one of those kids. I always had my nose stuck in a book, so I never learned how to pronounce some words because I had only ever read them.
Yeah.
Roosevelt.
Hey, Robin, you'll be proud of me. I am not reading, but I did sign up for Audible.com.
Nice.
Yeah.
My library, my local library, has this thing where you can put your library card number into an app called Libby, I think, and you can check out free ebooks and audiobooks. It's really cool. So I got audiobooks to listen to. Everyone should go to their local library.
I used to go to my local. I used to live on the same block as the library, but now I moved.
Libraries are awesome.
Spokane Public Library.
But I'm a nerd who reads a lot.
Access my library. Ooh, Apple, what?
Yeah, see, your library does it too. You just gotta put your library card in there and then get the app on your phone.
This app is rated 3.2.
Yeah, I mean ours
Do you have a library card?
Yes, I do. I don't know where it is.
Library or library?
Library.
Well, it's library.
I'm just asking how you pronounce it.
The same way you do my birth month, February. February.
February.
I have 2 children also born in February.
And how do you guys, I want each of you to say this word that I've typed
Month.
Limit.
Month.
Limit.
What do you say? Limit? How do you say this, Fury?
I don't want to say
No, don't say that. Say this. Say it again, Robin, with the S.
Months.
Okay. Drake?
Months?
Okay.
No.
No.
Months.
I have always pronounced that word this way.
Oh, months. Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
you were gonna say that.
Months.
Months.
I'm not one of these fucking NTH sociopaths that walk around the planet.
Oh no,
And I also don't say often. I mean, we can get into a whole thing here.
Months.
Fury's not gonna. She can't breathe. She's laughing so hard.
It's like people who say etc. That's the word.
Oh, we have a major offender in the chat. I won't name that person, but he knows who he is.
Oh.
Etc.
It comes from originally two words separated, and the words were etc.
Yes, it is Latin.
Look at that, 2 words.
Right, it is 2 words, and it's abbreviated.
Not a C.
Right, it's abbreviated ETC because et cetera, right? Like et tu brute, right? But what people think they are seeing is they think they are seeing this.
No.
Yeah, they do.
I will slap you through the internet.
Right, but I'm saying people that say that's what they like. How do you explain that people pronounce the word nuclear as nuclear? Well, I'll tell you why. Because nuclear has the distinct singular quality of being the only word spelled that way that isn't pronounced. Like there's a lot of different words, peculiar, secular, right? But
nuclear sounds the way it's spelled, though.
Right, and I tell people, I say, if you want to learn how to say the word nuclear correctly, just say 2 words. Say new, clear, just really fast. Nuclear, right? And then people go, oh, that sounds easy. Nuclear. And I'm like, fuck you. Get out of my life.
When I lived in Missouri,
Bob, Bob. Since Bob typed it in, he's the offender. Bob says etc. Now, here's what I find particularly fascinating about people. I don't think Bob does this, but almost everybody who mispronounces etc. thinks they also have to say it twice. They'll say, I went to the store and I got my groceries, etc., etc. Yeah,
I do that sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta say it 3 times, like the king and I.
If you're a person who can't pronounce or is willfully pronouncing that wrong.
Okay, first of all, that's Porsche, not Porsche.
It's Porsche.
Just say if you can't pronounce etc. Just say and so on and be done with it. It's like there's this big always a controversy. There's always a controversy about all of a sudden and all of the sudden, one of which is correct, one of which is not. But if you can't figure that out, just say suddenly.
Mm-hmm. Or like people who say could of, like of, but it's could have.
Right, like I say,
This is not what we're supposed to be.
No, I verbally pronounce it could have, but I write could have because I know.
But that's with the apostrophe VE at the end of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm saying when people spell that phoneticism out, they spell it as could of OF.
Yeah.
Even though if you uncontract that word, it's could have,
right,
or should have, or would have.
Right. Yeah, I would have said that before you, but you got to it.
Couldn't we have?
Yeah, we could have ended this like half an hour ago.
Oh,
sorry.
So Nafum, now you're getting into Ebonics, which is a whole different thing. Ebonics is a cultural thing, not a I'm stupid and don't know how to pronounce things. Because accent is part of, like I'm asking you a question. That's part of Ebonics. That's a whole different like subcultural language that you can't really make fun of anymore. But yes, if you don't say nuclear correctly, or if you don't say etc. correctly, please unfollow now. Thank you. Porsche. It is Porsche.
Porsche.
I drive a Porsche. How did you make that much money to know how to drive that car if you can't even say it? Here, let's slow it down for you.
Porsche.
You want to know how to remember how to say that car? Am I Porsche? Messy Press. Nah, just drop that there. Oh, and put you a postro free. What is he drunk? Robin, is he drunk right now?
No. His family is from Kentucky. So
Well, yeah. Here comes
that should just
Celestian
explain
with.
everything.
Here comes Celestian with it's pronounced
Tennessee.
GIF. Yeah, okay. He's gonna go. Whatever I do, he's gonna go the other way.
They have some fun turns of phrases.
Oh, this hurts.
The Tennesseans.
Yeah, Kentuckians and
Kentucky.
Tennesseans.
Whatever, it's the same.
It's the same, really. Let's be honest.
That's
That's not even the Deep South, though. I thought the Deep South was like Georgia,
My mom's from
Alabama.
Georgia and my dad's from Alabama, and they had 2 kids that moved to South Florida when we were 4. So there's a new meaning to the winders and wrestling.
Winders.
All right, I'm gonna draw.
We're gonna wash our clothes.
Oh, Warsh. I live in the state of Washington. See the R right in there somewhere? I don't.
Hey, we grew up right on the beach, and we were scared of a big frog was going to drag us in the water and drown us. Boys, you better watch out. That undertow's going to get you.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
I love it.
So I'm going to show you.
Graphics.
Oh, I never got to say. So when we lived in Missouri, we lived in a little town called Belton, and south of Belton, I think it was south of us, there was a town called Peculiar. I shit you not. And they had a board game store that we would go to all the time called Peculiar Games and Hobbies.
Yeah.
And we loved this shop. We spent a lot of money there. They loved us. We were awesome customers. Anyways, when we went to go tell them that we were moving away from Missouri and going to Illinois, they gifted our little 4-year-old, at the time he was 2, they gifted us a board game for him to have when he got older. It was awesome. But so we bought t-shirts from there so that we could have t-shirts from that shop. So they say Peculiar Games and Hobbies on them. It's
Nice.
awesome.
So you guys can see the red and the blue box, right?
Yes.
So
I'm sorry, I'm laughing about the whole cat on the counter thing. Cause
everything inside the red boxes, with the exception of what's inside the blue boxes, is the Deep South.
No,
Yes.
not even close.
Yes. What I'm doing is, if you live in one of those states I just made fun of, you dumb.
Thanks, asshole.
I live in Illinois. That's toxic.
Oh, Texas is a big offender. Texas, Florida.
Why?
I mean,
Wait, why does West Texas get a ad? Oh, you get 2 boxes.
no, there's 2 boxes. I couldn't draw a box that had like misshapen.
I got it.
I mean, hold on. Let me go back to red here. Let's just be honest. Let's include Wyoming in that.
The Deep South.
You know what? We got to fuck. You got to fuck. So basically, no. I'm changing all this. It's what people say all the time. It's what people get pissed off about voting. The left coast and the right coast halfway down is your good people. Everybody else is like, what the fuck? All right.
But if you're curious for what is actually considered the Deep South, it is always Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, Mississippi, and Louisiana.
Yeah.
Sometimes Texas and Florida are included.
I could see leaving out North Carolina, but you got to put Arkansas, Tennessee, and Kentucky in there. I mean, come on. That's some backwoods fuckers living in that state.
I agree with you on Arkansas. I believe also Oklahoma should be included.
So one of my girlfriends, Jennifer, she was from Mississippi, and she left there when she was 13, and she broke herself of her southern accent. She could still do it if I asked her to for sex purposes. But I said, why did you break yourself of that? She goes, are you fucking kidding me? I don't want people to know that I'm from there. I'm like, oh, you get it.
Yeah. I mean, I think that Messi's the same way, because if you speak to him, he has what I would consider generic Midwest American accent. But the rest of his family sounds like they're from the Deep South. It makes no sense to me. But I think he has adopted a more normal accent so that he doesn't sound like a Southern idiot. No offense to people who have Southern accents, of course.
What is this Mayor of Hell stuff?
I don't know.
Is this are you laughing at this, Fury?
No, other stuff. Oh God, the cat.
Look at that cat. If I came home and opened the door, I'd be like, I'd just go, you live here now, and I'd shut the door and never come back. Like, fuck that.
Because first of all, you don't own it. How the hell is it?
Yeah,
that
well,
cat
that's
got into something. I don't know.
that's part of the problem. I don't own a cat, so if I saw a cat in my house, I'd be like, "What? Oh."
The cat's been drinking too much Red Bull or something. I don't know. It gives you wings.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna shut this down. I'm gonna shut this nonsense down. Don't forget, everybody. 2 weeks from today, you don't want to miss it. We're gonna give away thousands of dollars in prizes. I'm gonna say everybody who's at that show will win something. Every person in attendance will win.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome. Some will win more than others, so you know.
I'm gonna be grilling these fair, fine hosts here.
I submit.
I got some pork chops I gotta grill.
Time to relist Dungeons and Dragons Tomb of Horrors. You know you can't buy this. Only 74. You can't buy it. It was given to DMs. It's a 4th edition module that was given to DMs that were part of the DM program. You can't get it. I have it. It's in a cellophane.
That's 4th edition?
4th edition, yeah.
It was Lost and Pause, right? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, there's an issue
I'll
with
remember.
that.
I did buy some 4th edition books. I did play some 4th edition, and I'm glad it only existed for the short period of time it did, because I didn't have to buy a whole lot.
How do I show my... Let's see.
No, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see it. Don't show it to us.
Nobody wants to see that.
I have 200 auctions.
Type of
Somebody go
stream.
buy my crap. Go buy this.
I bought something off of eBay, an old book. Maybe it was yours.
No. Was it?
The red. What
What is that on the... No, I don't know. No.
Are you selling anti-itch cream? Hang on. Wait a minute.
Yes. I don't need it.
Why?
Because I have it, and it's an item that's worth money, and I don't need it.
No. Did you check the expiration date on it?
Yes, I did. It's still good.
Oh.
I mean, did you...
Starlog issue 100, only $1.90. Come on.
Rob, please. Just do what normal people do when they clean their garage out and have a garage sale.
No, because I'm only one person, and if I have to go to the bathroom or something, I'd have to abandon, and I have nobody to help me.
Ask Sven to come over.
Yeah.
I'm not good at
There's
asking
one
people for
friend
that
in the
kind of stuff.
area.
Sven, are you here? Sven, go to Rob's house and help him have a garage sale like a normal person.
I won't ask another person to do something that I would be afraid they would ask me to do.
Just
Oh.
ding! You hit the
Don't ask Rob to do it in return.
You hit the garage door button, and you tell everyone to run, and you'll be right back.
I'm going to come over to your house, Rob, one of these days, and I will help you have a fucking garage sale.
You need an extra Xfinity remote? Here you go, right here.
What I just don't understand is how somebody can have so much shit.
Oh, this is 40 years worth of stuff that I've just amassed. So all these DVDs that I'm selling, every single one of them is in the cellophane, never opened.
Oh Lord.
Here's a 19.
I'm one of these people. I just give shit away.
No. I can't. That's not my personality. I can't do it.
Yeah, usually
After
like
or
if we
before eating steak. You know, this would be after the steak, or no, before the steak, because this is a bribe to get you to go there, and the steak is.
I have a lot of Dungeon magazines that are in the original mailer and have never been opened.
Mm-hmm. So what happened? So when we moved, because we've moved several times, and we've had to clean out our shit, constantly through moving.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we were moving and we wanted to get rid of things, our steps were always donate clothing to whatever, Goodwill or Once Upon a Child, like places like that. And then step 2 was always to take the books and movies and CDs and like that kind of stuff to like used bookstores. They buy that shit off of you. And then step 3 was always to have a garage sale for everything else.
Used bookstores will buy stuff. The Star Trek Concordance, B. Joe Trimble, 1976.
Yeah, like all that type of stuff, I'd take to a bookstore.
But see, these are because the bookstore's not going to give you what a collector will. That's a Star Trek.
True, that is true. But if you really just want to get rid of stuff, it's the best.
Well, I'm not there yet. I'm selling Tome of Beasts and Creature Codex.
I already have those, otherwise.
See here, look, Dungeon Magazine's still in the mailer. Still haven't even been opened.
Craziness.
Star Wars soundtrack. Mickey Mouse watch. It's a collector's item. Here is a D&D Live 2019 The Descent. It's too big to be a mouse pad. What am I calling it? A play mat. That you can't get it. You can't get it anymore. The only place you can get it is if you walk into.
What's the same size as my mouse pad?
But is it D&D Live 2019 The Descent?
No, because Rob didn't give it to me. He's trying to sell it.
Star Trek bloopers. Look, here's letters I got from the Star Trek production offices when I was writing spec scripts. None of mine were chosen. Thank you. And here's Frosthaven. Only $3.99.
Right now, $5.99.
Full Kickstarter version unavailable, and apparently they won't be available to anybody that didn't do the Kickstarter for a couple of years, I heard. I get questions
I'll just get it digitally.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm selling it, because it hasn't even shipped yet. Like, if somebody buys this on eBay, I'm just going to put their address in the Kickstarter, and they'll ship it to them.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So help a nerd out. I think I even have that pinned on my Twitter account, if I'm not mistaken. Profile. Yeah. Help a nerd. Please look at my eBay auctions. Boom. I could have just gone there. That would have been faster. Howard Stern, dress and drag. Thank you. Hey, notifications. The Defier class, Furied. Oh, Fantasy Grounds retweeted. And we like that, and we retweeted again. All right. That's my Twitter account, everybody. I have made 17,200 tweets. And I joined in 2006. And then it was just people posting food. That's what Twitter was in the beginning. And so then I quit, and then I joined again two years later. I remember exactly where I was when I joined. I was sitting in the video store that I owned in Glendale, California. And I joined Twitter again.
You owned a video store?
Yes, I owned a video store at the very end.
Yeah, he was the last
I was the last
purchaser of any video store ever.
Yeah, stupid. My friend Mark, that was another comedian, he worked at this video store. It was owned by this lady, and he goes, "We can get this whole business for $30,000," and I'm like, "You're shitting me." So we bought it. We each put in $15,000, and we bought the business, and it lasted like 8 months. And then we sold the inventory to another video store, so we kind of broke even on it. But, and then he still has Mark still has 8,000 VHS tapes. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know where, because the guy that bought it, he didn't want the VHS tapes. He just wanted the DVDs, right? But yeah, I did own a video store in Glendale, California for about 1.5 years.
I still have 3 or 4 I need to get put on something digital. Like my basic training graduation and stuff like that.
I like brisket, burnt ends.
Ooh.
It's a KC thing.
It is. When we moved here to Illinois, we try to find good barbecue joints. There aren't that many, if there are any. Nope. Anyways, we would go to places and ask them if they knew what burnt ends were, and they looked at us like we were fucking from another planet.
Is that when you got your toast caught up in the toaster? Is
It's the ends of the fucking brisket. It's not that hard to understand. And you shred it like you would pulled pork or pulled chicken. And you can make sandwiches out of it. You can stuff your fucking baked potatoes with it. It's fucking delicious.
What in the hell is this?
Kansas City
Mayor of Hell. You can be mayor for a day or an hour. What, do you have to buy this? Because there's literally a city called Hell, Michigan.
Is there really?
Yeah, you can be mayor for a day or an hour. I'm sure you have to pay for this. I don't get it.
Let's move to Hell, Michigan. It's a real city in Michigan. That's wild. Is it like a big city or like a small town?
Hell yeah. I mean.
Fuck yeah. Where's Bob when you need him?
It's a township.
it's probably a population of like 2,000.
Why shouldn't there be a Wikipedia? Oh yeah, here it is, right here. Population. Does anybody see population? I don't see it.
Fucking nobody. Nobody lives there.
Yeah. Population, no one. Did you guys know that I think there's 3 Spokanes. There's Spokane, Washington, Spokane, Missouri, and there's one more, I think.
I googled it. The population of Hell, Michigan is 72.
Nice.
Is that all year round?
Yeah, is there a college there? Welcome to Hell, population 76.
Oh, somebody got pregnant.
Hell, Michigan snowman. I bet that's just white powder that they leave there all the time. Yeah. So you can. Bob? What made you say that? It freezes over every year. What made you say to be the mayor of Hell? Why were you suggesting that? Let's all go sign up to be mayor of Hell. Okay, maybe I.
If everybody watching the show right now went to Hell, Michigan, and lived there,
it would be over.
We'd increase the population by 33%.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, it was because of something you said. Something offensive, like always.
But I don't get it. You don't have to pay for this?
Don't you have to live somewhere to be the mayor?
I'm going to dox my phone number. I don't want to do that. I don't know what the hell. I don't know.
You're funny, Bob. I thought it was funny.
You know what the hell is going on?
I don't know what the hell's going on. That's right.
Will Watsy buy
did you guys, he sent me an email that says you have a DM because he knows I was looking at the screen. That's hilarious. This is the prize winner.
That's just our opinion. I don't know if we said that at the beginning of the show.
We did. We totally did. Okay. These are just our opinions.
Yeah.
All right, let's start digging into the porn folder. All right, let's end the show.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a porn folder.
That we know of.
No, you don't. I don't. Look here, I'll show you my documents.
No.
Documents. No porn. No porn. The Witcher.
That's kind of like
Pinball, Zoom. Sounds. ProStream. Music copyright.
This is all on his OneDrive.
No, this is on my hard drive. I don't have OneDrive. I don't have anything on OneDrive. Well, I might have stuff on there, but I don't know what it is.
Should be on
Google Drive. Some secret drive program that all men have.
It's an external hard drive that they could hide.
No, because porn is just so available on your phone at just a second's
notice. You don't need to save it.
You don't need to save it anywhere. Yeah.
Just browse it on the internet.
Plus, the joke is that people say, "Oh, the joke is I finished Netflix." Well, I finished Pornhub. I'm done. I've seen it all. I saw it.
Wow.
Moving on.
All right, next week.
Anyways.
And then the week after.
Next week, same old shit.
And don't forget, in September, we're having Fantasy Parser Module Update in September 11th. Remember?
September 11th.
I remember.
Yeah, we did it.
It's a yearly thing. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Let's see. That's why you don't remember. You weren't here that day.
I'm never here.
Oh, I keep track.
It's too close to my birthday.
I keep track. Your birthday's in September?
Yes.
BR Gemmet wants to know, did you hear back from the map guy? I assume this person is asking about the Dungeon Alchemist.
Yes, we did hear back. We 100% heard back. Let me see if I can find that.
If you had the message, it was a very
so funny.
It should be the Kickstarter.
Rob got a robot response.
No, it wasn't. I mean, let's see.
It was a robot.
It's literally they opened up their notepad, copy pasted a response.
How did I? No, how am I?
You have to go to your messages.
My
Go to
messages.
your your
Kickstarter.
profile, your
Mhm.
settings and messages in Kickstarter.
Oh my god, I don't know how to do that.
There you go.
So there's some messages. You have new messages.
Bam.
Here's the response. Hi there. Please click here and fill out this. No. Yeah, this it would help us prepare our next steps to improve our camp. No, that's not it. Here we go. Hey, you want to be on our show? Thanks. Hello. Please contact support for any key issues or requests. We'll work with you on a solution. Yeah. Okay.
It's a robot response.
Oh God. Oh. This is why you have a hard time making friends. Okay.
Stop. No, don't send more. No. Rob, no.
I just did that for you guys. You know I'm not going to send that.
Okay. You're gonna give me a heart attack.
No.
Did you see the little red circle? I'm like, oh. Yeah.
That's because I spelled fuck wrong or something.
I'm so sure. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm glad you didn't send that.
No, I would never do that.
Would you not though?
No, I wouldn't. I would maybe send a message like that to someone I know.
It's not enough. He said, "Okay, thanks" with an X.
Every time.
That's my thing. That's my thing. I do that. Thanks. Like that.
That's fine. It was like a friendly relationship. And
It's an incorporated business.
What?
Thanks is an incorporated business.
Is
Hang
it really?
on.
Hold on. Let's. I've never looked that up before.
Inc. Right there. Thanks, Inc.
What kind of business?
Robin, are you just that fast that you scan the whole page?
Yeah, I read books for.
Yeah, but what I do is I type in something in Google. I read this line, and then if it doesn't, I close it. I don't look at any of this.
Yeah, that part right there. Thanks, Inc. Business to business service in San Francisco, California. A 2-minute walk from Union Square, San Francisco. It's a fucking incorporated business.
But they don't. I spell it with a capital X.
You know, B.R. Jammett has a very good point. Thanks with an X is okay, but not Rob's, etc.
What did he say?
That it's okay for you to spell thanks with an X.
Yes, because I'm being whimsical. I'm being funny.
Is it whimsical though?
Well, it doesn't matter what your opinion is.
That's why I pronounce things wrong all the time. I give you the
dictionary definition for whimsical, and it does not include X at the end of things.
So I'm pressing. It's like my name isn't spelled this way, right? My actual name on my driver's license is not spelled that way. So I'm just doing things my own way.
Clever.
I'm putting my personality stamp on my things.
You're very clever. So
also,
clever, Rob.
There's still people that ask me what in the fuck is this? I type that all the time in chat. What the fuck? And people don't know what that is. And if they don't know, they don't know.
That just means you're cold.
It doesn't. No, that would just be this.
Every time I see you type it, I'm like, man, he must be cold.
What's up? Hey, thanks for hosting the stream, FSH Smo. Raiders, welcome to Grammar Nazi Central and Map Lookers. Map Looker,
we're GeoQuesters.
GeoQuester. Fuck.
Hey,
You're welcome.
It was a map search program before.
You're welcome.
I know.
I'm here to stay, everyone.
Before every show, Robin says I don't deserve to be here. Now she's like, I'm here to stay. GeoQuester, yeah, it was a map thing. See this thing.
Anyways.
Still upset that anyways has been accepted as a word. Still upset.
Anyways.
Didn't used to be the S. I remember I got in a fight with my aunt about that. And she goes, Rob, anyways with an S is in the dictionary. I'm like, no, it's not. So she pulls the dictionary out, shows it to me. And I'm like, well, I stand corrected, but you still sound like a hick when you say it. She goes, I'll give you that.
Oh, I didn't mean to open the can of worms on GeoQuester chat. I'm sorry. I don't think we'll talk about it tonight.
F GeoQuester. F.
It's a
You know
silly
that
for a
you know
new
that
time.
river that Rob was talking about earlier? Yeah.
You,
That body he saw.
you mean the
It's
Spokane
Geo
River?
Texas body. No, we shouldn't say that. That's gonna come back to bite us.
This is gonna be recorded. It's gonna go up on YouTube. We need to timestamp this and get this shit out.
Unedited.
Everyone,
We don't cut anything out. The Spokane River kills at least like 5 people every year, but I don't feel bad because the people that it kills are people that get in and go tubing in like where it's a known like undertow or bad rapids or whatever. They're just stupid, and so to me it's just they should rename that river Darwin. That's what they should rename it. I don't feel bad.
Don't get in this river.
Yeah, I mean it's a beautiful river, but don't go fucking get in it if you know it's gonna kill you, dumbasses. I've tubed on the river many times when I was a kid, but I did it in safe areas.
are there signs that say unsafe area?
I want to say there must be. I mean, I haven't been in that river for 30 years, but there's got to be signs.
I'm just saying if there's not signs, then technically it's the state's fault for those deaths.
I have a question, and I'm sorry to drag the show on longer for my question, but you're going to answer it, damn it.
Okay.
I have heard this term tubing in the river before. Is it the same as whitewater rafting?
No, so white
a tube, like an inflatable tube, like from inside of a fucking tire or bigger.
Like a pool donut?
Yes.
Yeah, like
yes.
a giant pool donut.
Like
and you just
like this.
literally float down.
But people use actual inner tubes from tires, so it's just a black round thing with like an air nub thing on the end of it.
No, they don't.
Yeah, 100
yes,
here.
They do. Yes, they
That is
totally
some redneck
Texas
shit
thing.
I've ever heard.
What? I did it in Jamaica. It was fun.
So here's the
You
thing.
Just float on the river.
Yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
In a tube. What the fuck?
Now the big thing to do, what people do is they get one tube and they affix a cooler to it that just has beer in it.
Or water.
No,
Or
not in Spokane.
No, there's
Texas.
no
Fucking
water allowed.
drunk
We're going on
fuckers.
for like 2-hour float. So
See this guy right here? Look how happy he is. Hold on, where did it go?
Like a
Yeah,
dating
look how
profile
happy
pic.
he is. Yeah, he's in an hour and a half from there, he's gonna die.
The piranha are gonna come. Da-dum.
But yeah, Robin, that's a thing. Look how
There
I
are
mean you
rivers.
didn't know this was a thing.
Although we have
Okay, look,
Tappan Trail.
where I grew up, there are 2 rivers. One's called the Sacramento River, and the other is called the American River.
Yeah, no
I
one's
don't
tubed
recall
No,
anyone ever
nobody's
tubing ever.
California people drive to the coast and go surfing. They don't tube.
Yeah, we'd go surfing. That's right, and wakeboarding and
Right. This
boarding
is
and
how you surf in Washington State because
water skiing.
Oh wait, what are the best rivers for tubing?
Actually the Spokane River, the Columbia River's too big. The Columbia River's like a serious fucking river. Like that's an ocean. Fucking don't go in. That's like.
Does that say Comal? That's in Texas.
Oh, but I just searched for pictures of tubing.
I know, but I'm just looking at the article.
Yeah.
That's in Texas. This is what we do in Texas during the summer, spring break sometimes.
And it's like normal.
Or flood
Oh, yeah.
season, when you're changing your tires. Sometimes that happens.
I'm talking Rob type. The typos that just are amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, but I'm just going really fast.
Okay.
Spokane. Spokane.
How many people died in
that's
Spokane
not
River
what
per year?
we're
What's wrong with that?
Talking about, but okay.
4 drownings in the past week. See, well, that was 2012. It kills
Schmo,
people.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Schmo. Or do that. It'd be funny too.
I'm going to go sub your channel so I can cancel it over that tubing
Aw,
comment.
I
I'm going to sub your channel so you can. She still gets the money.
I didn't mean to offend anyone. I just never I've heard because Messi obviously has been tubing, so he's talked about it before. I guess I've seen whitewater rafting. My brother was an avid rafter. But they would go where there's waterfalls,
Right.
and the rafts are huge.
Tubing,
not like a single person.
Right.
tube.
Tubing to whitewater rafting is jumping off the roof of your house is to skydiving.
I see.
That's the big. So with a parachute off your house. I get it that people don't like. I get it, Robin, that because you didn't live in a place like I know what hunting is. I understand that people go out and shoot deer and elk and whatever, but that fucking I can't understand why a person would do that. It seems insane to me. But I get that it's a thing. It's like I get that being.
I didn't think it sounds insane or anything. I just didn't understand the concept of it. I guess.
Well, I get it. No, I don't understand the concept of being a Republican. I don't understand that concept. I don't understand why anyone would be a Republican.
Me either, but
See?
that's.
But I get that it's a thing. I don't know why anybody would ever watch. Oh fuck! Now I ruined it. I couldn't come up with a bad show. I couldn't come up.
To each their own. That's what I'll say. If you're
to each their own, but not on my porch.
I don't mean
get off my lawn.
Insult you or anything. So no. You do you, boo boo.
Hey Shmo, next time you're up, we'll go tubing. And that's you tubing and me watching from the car is what that is.
Oh God. Now, what he likes to do, he likes to go canoeing with the kids tied behind him in the tubes, and so they get stuck in the trees, and he laughs at them, and then he scares them with, like, oh, man, those snapping turtles are going to get your toes, and then they move on.
They have a water park here, and you can go tubing. Yep. Lazy River.
Oh, yeah, Lazy River. That's a tubing ride. Almost every water park has that. See, this is like a Lazy River thing. You get in it and you go tubing around. Bing, ding, 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 ding. This almost looks like
I like the Lazy River.
This looks like very much like an artist's
you do
rendering.
This, but in a real river, which just sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Because there are snakes, there are turtles, there are various fish, and who knows what other sharp objects are in the water that you can't see.
Yeah, but this way, sure, there's pee in the water, Schmo, but there's this thing called chlorine.
So before an event like this, before you would...
Yeah, so it's bleached pee.
Before you an event like this, you all gather on the shore as you're getting ready to get in the water.
Fish pee in there.
And you hug all of your friends because one of them isn't coming back. That's what you do.
And fish poo.
Yeah, fish breathe their own
Wild
poop.
animals drink from that water. So you got like rabies, saliva. I'm just saying.
Oh, God.
Tubing is hands down one of the greatest American summer activities ever.
Well,
I think that should say tubing is one of the ways to fucking die every year. Oh my God, so stupid. And I did it much when I was...
I really want you to scroll down so I can see what rivers are listed.
So
I need to see this article.
Northern end of Florida, there's Camp Ichnatukmi. It's obviously an Indian name. But they have the springs that bubble up, and you can rent inner tubes, and you got to roll them all the way up to the other side of the park. And by the time they get there, you're all sweating hot, and then you go to get in this spring that's ice cold, and your legs lock up a lot of times, and people freaking can drown.
Snoqualmie River. I'm going to say we won't see the Spokane River here because they're not going to advertise death.
Hey, that's the American River. I grew up by that river.
Robin, they go in Sacramento, California. They tube the river.
Never seen it.
You can rent them right there. It tells you where to rent them right there.
I defend myself on this.
See,
the American River goes like right by downtown Sacramento,
Robin,
and I would take the light rail to downtown Sacramento all the time.
You give me enough time, I'll find the road for you to hang yourself. You
dress up like cowboys and reenact 1849 gold rush shit, and it was really cool to watch. But anyways, I digress. I've walked the fucking river boardwalk and never seen people tubing in the American River ever in my life. I've been to Discovery Park.
This whole
I've
last hour
never
has
seen
been
it.
fucking digressing. Oh, God.
You know where people go tubing in Sacramento? At the fucking water park.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Rob, are you hating on your own channel right now?
What the fuck is this show?
I'm sorry. I asked a stupid question about tubing. I'm sorry.
No.
No. It was a fucked up show before then.
Yeah, remember when I said welcome everybody? That was when it was starting to be fucked up.
And then the downhill.
Look how many people love this. Everybody loves it.
Why I shouldn't be on the show. And I'm pretty sure 90% of the people in chat will agree that I should not be on this show.
If you love Robin, type yes, I love Robin in the chat right now. You're going to see how many people love you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, chat. Don't do that.
See, somebody started already.
Oh my God, please.
So, Who is Drake? It's the person on the.
Do I still have to type?
Damn. Wow.
That is worth the whole last hour.
Schmo will love me when I go tubing. Oh my God.
When you go
I know.
tubing.
I can't. I can't. Robin gives me.
You know why you don't put up a welcome message when someone accesses your systems? Because then they are legally not hacking. I don't understand.
Oh.
Robin gives me steak.
It's like having.
Yeah,
a
don't have a
welcome mat
welcome
in front of
doormat.
your house because
Yeah,
that
because
means
you
everybody
can
can come
invite
in.
vampires.
Exactly.
Oh.
I thought that's where you're going with that. But
So
that is
a
the
welcome
number one
mat.
way to not get vampires into your house.
Wait,
is to
so
not
a
have
welcome mat is the same as inviting a person in? I don't
Yes,
think so.
it literally says welcome, which is
No, welcome to my porch. Now I decide.
It's welcome to your house.
It's a welcome into your house.
Yeah, it's an
Do not
implied
use
welcome.
mats if you don't want vampires free access to your house. This is a known fact. A well-known fact.
Wouldn't it have to be like,
On
welcome.
TikTok, there is a girl who has
Welcome
a degree
to
in
my
all
house.
this mythological stuff, and she actually talks about it. She says, to save your life from vampires, get rid of your welcome mats or anything that invites people inside.
I'm gonna just go on. I'm just gonna go on record publicly as saying that whoever that person is a fucking moron.
She has a legitimate degree.
There's degrees of insanity. Yes, there are.
It doesn't count. Always go with the first answer on Quora. No, you listen, if I go to a house and I go up to someone's door and there's a welcome mat, that to me does not mean I can just walk in. Is that what that means to you guys? Stay away from my house. I don't know.
Well, if I'm a criminal, then I might consider that it morally objectionable.
Judge, she had a welcome mat. Oh, well, fuck. Case dismissed. You're free to go.
Right.
Exactly. I was welcome to the house.
It took me 20 minutes to pick the lock, but it was a welcome mat there.
Did you check underneath of that for a key?
Robin should drink a beer and eat a steak while tubing in a wave pool and watch Princess Bride on a big movie screen.
I'm being burned alive in chat right now because GWD so kindly informed people who didn't know that I don't like the Princess Bride movie that much.
Well, you have to watch
you've
before you can judge it.
You've graduated from
really
I hate it to I don't like it that
ever.
much.
So now the mission is for me to eat steak, watch the Princess Bride, and drink alcohol while tubing.
Wait, I don't remember you ever saying you didn't like steak.
I don't like steak.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I didn't know that.
You've mentioned it a few times.
No, I'll eat it, but it's definitely not something that I would.
She'll order herself.
Yeah, it's not something I would go somewhere and order myself or go out of my way to cook for myself either. I don't like steak.
What is your favorite food, Robin?
Steak or chicken?
What is my favorite food? My favorite food is. That's a tough one.
What's something you can eat every day and not get sick of?
Every day and not get sick of? Probably grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Ooh, yeah. That grilled cheese and tomato soup is like the best comfort.
Because you can change your cheese out and it's a different sandwich every day.
Let me ask you this. Grilled cheese sandwich. If you ask for a grilled cheese sandwich, are you expecting a slice of tomato or not?
No, no tomato.
Right, because you're not a psychopath. Right, okay, good.
Yeah,
right.
It's cheese and bread.
It's cheese and bread. And butter. There's butter in there.
And butter, right. Sure.
Butter depends on where you're from. Sometimes it's a butter-like substance.
I do like brisket.
Messi says, I still think you should auction off a special windshield sticker that says Rob Twohy driveway parking pass. Listen, I tell my friends, if you come visit me, you get to park in the driveway. It's only the strangers I don't want in my driveway.
Is brisket like steak? No, like it's not considered steak, right? Like because the way it's cooked and cut. Yeah, I don't listen. I'm not a meat aficionado. Like,
but brisket on a grilled cheese is doable. Yes, brisket.
Okay, yeah, brisket is not steak. But
Protein,
I like
protein.
brisket. I think I like because of the way it's cooked or whatever. I don't know how it's. I don't even know how to make a brisket. I just know that I
Like
like
that.
the way it tastes.
You like
You
that?
cook it for like 18 hours. That's how you make a good brisket.
And it tastes good. And yeah, I think
You-
it's
Pineapple?
something about steak, like how thick it
Yeah.
is,
Mm-hmm.
and how most of the time it's never cooked all the way through. But then even if you cook it all the way through, it gets like super chewy. Like I just don't like steak.
Take that steak and cook it for 18 hours, and you'll have brisket. So there you go. No, not really. You'll just have a really
steak.
tough-ass sirloin. Depends on the cut.
On the method of cooking.
I guess.
It's $100 for a day.
I'll eat like burgers all day. I love
It's
burgers.
$100 a day, and you get your certificate to be the mayor of hell, and then you get impeached. That's fucking fantastic. I love it.
That's great.
Do you know about Fantasy Grounds portals? Move map to map automatically. Click here.
Yeah.
Cheese,
This is
bread,
good
butter, heat, pan optional. That's funny. All right. We said we were gonna stop an hour ago. That's when we said we were gonna stop.
Fine.
This is what happens on Sunday. I love it. Is anybody gonna eat? Well, it's later for you guys. It's only 7:40 here, but are you guys gonna eat anything after the show?
I already made a peanut butter jelly sandwich and ate just the top half.
We have leftover Swedish meatballs. I might eat those.
Fury?
I already ate.
When you say top half, do you?
Yeah, I did it just for you. I cut it in half, top to bottom, and ate the top half.
How did you eat first, the peanut butter or the jelly side?
Served in first.
Which half did you eat first? Peanut butter or jelly?
When he says top to bottom, he means map wise north to south. He doesn't mean like top like above the table to the table. You make a peanut butter sandwich and then you cut it between the bread.
We don't have any leftover Swedish meatballs.
Peanut butter jelly.
Oh man, someone's gonna lose their shit.
Swedish meatballs are so good.
Are you okay,
So
Robin?
good. I'm okay. I remember packing up the leftovers after dinner was done, and I put the meatballs in a little, like a little Tupperware, and put them in the fridge. And I informed everyone there's leftovers in the fridge. But apparently that was mistake number one.
Okay, everybody. Which one's right? Left side or right side? Which one's
That's how I cut it, the left way, and then I ate the top half. Just for you.
I do diagonal. I cut it in the diagonal.
I usually do the third one down there.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't.
That one.
I mean, it's not that I haven't in my life ever done that, just to be funny, but I'm gonna say I cut these equal. It's based on my mood.
Oh wait, yeah. Are you a down the middle or triangle cutter?
I switch off.
Oh no, I always cut them straight down the middle.
Like this on the left?
Vertically.
Like
Not
this?
horizontally, vertically.
Yeah, that's usually how I cut them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, vertically. That's how I always cut a sandwich.
Oh, look at their
When I cut the top off of my
I have
sandwich,
children, Celestian, so yes, I do cut sandwiches all the time.
when I cut the top off of my sandwich just now, I thought I was just totally doing a screw up.
Okay, look over on the left
You
side.
cut it horizontally?
Third
Like
row,
that one.
the little black and white chart with all the different ways to cut it.
Oh, here?
Oh yeah, that one right there.
This
Why
one.
would you ever?
What about here's the one
Crust cutter.
crust cutter, yeah.
No, even worse. Look at the one like at the very bottom right.
That's the way.
Not really thirds.
That's like if you have a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old. You do it.
No. I have one child who is very
That's for a
addicted to
pimento
peanut
cheese
jelly
bread.
sandwiches.
That's a pimento cheese bread cut right there.
You
That
know,
way
the middle option is an option, everybody. You don't have to cut
Yeah, don't cut
That's
it
my
at
dad.
all.
Cut it. I don't like it. It's too big in my hair.
My
Oh,
dad
that's
never cut his sandwich.
The one thing that's fun about this show is before the show, you could have never got me to agree that we were going to talk about cutting sandwiches. You could have never got me to agree to it.
Wait, click on the chart. Click
Oh
on that
wait,
chart
yeah,
real
go
quick.
back to the chart. We have to discuss
Evil
the
cut.
alignment. Oh,
Oh,
'cause
this
they
is
are
that's funny. I didn't realize it was an alignment chart. That's hilarious.
Why is diagonally lawful good? Like
Mine's lawful
I am
neutral.
not a lawful good person, but I do cut like a lawful good
Yeah,
person.
I'm a lawful neutral cutter.
What's the neutral evil doing? What? I don't understand that one.
That's chaotic evil, if you ask
What?
me.
That's
I
yeah.
don't know. Chaotic
What?
evil is pretty spot on. That
They
whole-
should just swap those two though, because the chaotic evil looks like you're going for thirds, so that should be neutral evil, and the neutral evil one should be chaotic evil. Because what the fuck is even that? Like, what is that?
Oh, look,
This is
chaotic
pretty
evil
brilliant.
How do you even cut it cleanly like that? Do you have to use like a stamp, like a
Maybe.
Y-shaped
Like a-
knife?
Other
do
thing.
you have a hard time cutting like shapes like that? Like when you're cutting a cake, do you not cut it evenly?
Oh,
No, never.
I'll tell you the one that freaked me out was I was cooking a pizza the other day, an oven, like a frozen pizza, and it said servings 6. And I'm like, who the fuck? What the fuck? Who cuts a pizza into 6 pieces? Nobody does that.
This is amazing.
It's 4s or
Quality
8s.
content
Yeah.
right here.
I
Quality content.
broke my pizza cutter, by the way. I was running it was crack, and I fucking had to use a big knife to do the rest of it.
You know what my husband does, and it drives me fucking crazy? He'll get one of those frozen pizzas. He'll cook it in the microwave, and then he folds it like a fucking taco and eats it.
Oh, that's New York style, yeah.
I do that.
But no,
It's a
this is like
calzone.
the square Tortino's pizza. He puts it in the microwave and then eats it like.
Okay, yeah, no, I can't. I cook them in the oven, but then I do eat it like a taco.
I can't microwave them.
I can't microwave them. No.
So,
I mean, I have, but
no, that's not that's not right. Let's go back to orders again.
Oh,
a corn dog I could do the microwave corn dog version. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Nessie loves
what the
corn dog.
Just air fry it.
Have you ever had?
I had an air fryer.
Have you ever had the corn dogs where they're like pancakes and sausage instead of?
Yeah, the blueberry ones. They're good.
They're so good.
They're so good. They're perfect out of the microwave too.
Yes.
You don't really want them crunchy, you know.
I was gonna order the regular wand pizza cutter, but I got this instead.
It's called.
It looks like it's gonna slice your hand open if it slips.
What I'm hoping is that when I start to cut, it makes this noise. That's what I want it to do.
Wait, so you hold it by the
top.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ergonomic, not ergonomical.
See, Robin, you cut it like that. See, like that, and then you can like that, and then you can wash it, and it comes right. And guess what? Dishwasher safe. That's right.
Nice.
$9, $6, $9,
Actually,
$15,
like the way it comes
$16, but I saved. Oh, what the hell happened here? $16, but I saved, plus tax. And I could have got a red one or a blue one, but they're more. So you know me, I go for the lowest price because I'm cheap. I don't understand why. It must be supply and demand. Like, why is the green one cheaper than the? I don't understand.
Exactly that, supply and demand. They
Supply
have
and
too
demand.
many green ones. They're like, fuck, put it on sale.
Yeah.
Because nobody has green kitchens anymore.
Nobody's buying this green stuff. So I put it in the drawer, Robin. I don't leave it out as part of my decor.
I understand that, but there are people out there that buy everything for their kitchen.
Oh,
match
right.
the kitchen color.
Like I got my
Tell me if there was a purple option, it would not have been purple.
Wait.
Yeah, I would have. But I got my. What's that thing that opens the can for you? That I just got one of those too. The thing.
Can opener?
No, this thing.
Yeah, we have one of those.
Yeah, I got a white one because
we have that exact can opener.
Yeah, it's pretty.
In my
Wait,
house.
hold on. Do you guys ever buy frozen pizzas that are already pre-cut?
No, they make pre-cut pizza.
What?
I don't know. Havoc's is talking some weird shit. He's like, "How much pizza are y'all making that's not pre-cut?" I'm like, what? I didn't know frozen pizzas come pre-cut.
Mine definitely don't. We just buy DiGiorno or Totino's or whatever the fucking brands are at the store.
It's Thrifty made 8 to a box or whatever. Yeah.
I buy this. I buy Red Baron.
Why was there a guy Red Baron? Oh, there is.
He is
One
so
hour.
surprised by this, apparently.
I like the DiGiorno stuffed crust pizzas for frozen pizza. Ew,
I bought some of these, and then Marbania talked me into buying the Walmart.
Wait. He says next time turn them over. What do you mean turn them over? Before you cook them?
No, then all the stuff is gonna fall onto the oven. What?
I think we're being trolled.
They are free cut? No, they're not.
No, they're not. They might have like guidelines on the bottom, sure, but I've never gotten a pre-cut frozen pizza.
Rob has one last DM.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. But $37. $37. You have it?
Well, I would never want to use it.
No.
What? I wouldn't use it as a pizza cutter.
Look at how they do. Thanks, guys, for the different angles on. Like, I can't understand.
I would buy that for my brother. He has a whole lot of Star Wars memorabilia.
Because I saw this about 10 years ago or something, and I almost bought it just to put on my shelf, but I can't. I'm trying to break myself of that disease where you buy some trinket just to have and you look at it and then you live by yourself so no one ever sees it and it's a worthless.
Well, then you put it on eBay and everyone gets to see
That's
it.
what happens.
I'm sorry, I misspoke.
This goes on
you
eBay.
Put it on a shelf and display it.
Oh wait, Celestine's just clocking somebody. Apparently,
Okay, I did. I already claimed it. Yes, it's fine. I made a mistake.
If Rob bought it, it would still be in the wrapper. Yeah, that's true.
I didn't catch it, Robin. You're fine.
That's fine.
Robin would buy it, and then she would write Robin with a Sharpie right across there. Right there.
No, I wouldn't. Never. No.
She would have it laser etched in.
No, maybe. You're not wrong. I would do that.
You're not wrong. Great gift for Star Trek fans.
It's the new Enterprise with a spore drive in it.
One of these is going to show up at my doorstep. I guarantee somebody's going to fucking buy this and send it to me.
Fire the torpedo.
If somebody does send it to me, I promise to use it as a pizza cutter.
You have to take a video of it.
You got to cut a Red Baron pizza right with it on stream. Yep.
Yeah, and then I'll send that other green monster saw thing back, whatever the fuck that is.
The one that's going to cut your hand?
Yeah.
Probably.
So Marbanya talked me into trying the great value pizzas from
Walmart.
Mm-hmm. And I bought 4 and I should have just bought 1 and tried it.
There's some things I don't mind getting, like the great value brand of. Like the peanut butter is not that bad. The mayonnaise isn't that bad.
The pizzas are bad.
But I would never buy the pizza.
Yeah,
no.
and Red Baron, I really liked how they came out of the oven and how they taste and also if you don't eat it all and you save some for later, it's still good. Whether you eat it cold or heat it up, it's still good.
That's a huge thing to me is how a pizza tastes after it gets cold.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
There's
wait.
a pizza shop here that's got really good pizza, but once it gets cold, it sucks. So I never order there unless I'm going to eat the whole thing.
Well, hold on. There's a big discussion in my house. Either pizza rolls or bagel bites. What do you choose?
Pizza rolls. Every time.
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I like to burn the roof of my mouth like on fire.
I like to eat squirting pockets of lava. Thank you.
Yeah,
I love burning my roof of my mouth eating my pizza.
Pizza rolls are a gaming necessity. Every time we game, we always have pizza rolls.
So here's the thing. I don't like thin crust pizza, but I absolutely also don't like deep dish. I don't like thick pizza.
I'm the same. I hate deep dish pizza.
Yeah.
And I hate thin crust pizza. I really like pan crust, like the bready crust style
right.
pizza. That's
like hand tossed.
Yeah, like hand tossed pan.
Hand toss, yeah. And the reason I get Red Baron pizzas from Walmart now is I deleted my Domino's app because I'm pissed off at them. I deleted it.
It's like pizza soup. It's soup. It's soup. I can't eat deep dish pizza. It's so gross.
Oh, yeah. And so
soup.
when anybody ever approaches me with Chicago style or New York style, I say New York style. Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
You know, the best pizza I ever had was a New York style pizza in Chicago. It was the best pizza I've ever had.
The wrong place.
No, that's fucking lasagna, dude.
Chicago.
It's like a pie. It's like a meat pie. Yeah, it's a big pie of cheese with some sauce in it. If you gotta eat it with a knife and fork, it's.
If there's more marinara than there are other toppings, if the ratio is like 3 parts marinara, 1 part other toppings, it's pizza soup. I'm fucking telling you.
If you got more than 3 dogs on your front porch.
If you eat Chicago deep style pizza, you might be a psychopath. I just can't stand. I've never thought of it as soup like Robin does, but I do think of it as like lasagna.
Yeah, it's not 90% cheese.
Plus, the thing about New York pizza is you can fold it like a taco.
The pizza pot pie. Yeah, that's a good.
Sense. Yeah.
It's a pizza pot pie. Yeah, so I like the Red Baron thin crust. They name it thin crust, but it's not a thin crust pizza. It's because they have you know.
I like thin crust.
Thin crust.
But it's
I need
not.
more bread to hold my fucking toppings.
All right, Red Baron. Here, I'll show you the one I get.
There's more bread on there. Yeah, like that's fine.
I get the classic crust pepperoni. That's what I get. Classic crust.
No, I don't like classic crust. I need more bread. More bread.
Then you like the thick crust.
Yeah, I like thick crust.
I thought you just said you
It's
did.
good. No.
She doesn't like deep dish.
I don't like
the
deep
thick
dish.
crust.
So deep dish is basically it's a pizza
she likes
pie,
that,
quite literally in the sense of the word pie.
Okay, like if we were ordering from the Pizza Hut menu, it's the pan crust for Robin.
Yeah, pan crust. Yes, pan crust because that shit is bready as fuck.
Yeah.
So good.
They get a
Little-
fucking loaf of bread. Oh my god.
I want
Little
it
Caesars is like
50%
sauce
bread.
pepperoni on Wonder Bread. That's what theirs is like.
You're in the restaurant and it's like, may I help you, ma'am? Yeah, I'd like my pizza bready as fuck.
Yes. Yes. Like when I order from Domino's, they call it's their pan style bread. Whatever dough. It's pan pizza.
I like
the
Brooklyn
bread
style
is like
pizza.
half and then, a little bit of marinara, some cheese, and some fucking meat on top. Bam, pizza.
Domino's had this thing where they wouldn't let you order Brooklyn style pizza unless you ordered a large, and it was fucking pissed me off.
Brooklyn style. What is this? I don't know what that is.
It's in New York.
And what's New York?
It's big, and they cut it into like 4 or 6 4 pieces.
It's hand tossed.
Bready as fuck? Oh,
No.
It's bready as fuck.
Oh.
It's hand tossed.
I mean, hand toss is fine. Where it's yeah, that's fine. I'd eat that.
I can't
It's
believe I'm
usually,
allowing
chewy.
Domino's to grace my screen on my stream.
Oh, I like Domino's. You don't like Domino's?
I do, but I'm pissed off at them, so I won't order them.
Look
Look,
how much
Are you
bread
pissed
is
off
there.
at them for delivering crappy?
no, see, what I did was I had 60 points, so I ordered a pizza and then I deleted the app. So look, there's my address again, 3242. No, what they did was, they had this $5.99 times 2. Well, they switched it to $5.99 if you go pick it up. If it's not, it's $6.99. So it's an extra $2, and plus you got to add tax, so it's more there. Plus it's a bigger order, so it's a bigger tip. And
the delivery fee.
And the delivery fee was $3.99 or $2.99, and they raised it to $3.99. So they want $4 fucking dollars to bring the pizza to your house. So I was like, "Fuck you, people."
Crazy.
And then I go to.
You guys want to know a secret?
Yeah, I do.
Walk there, and then the next time you'll really appreciate that $4.
Do you know where shockingly has pretty decent pizza?
Shockingly?
Yeah, shockingly.
Are you saying Chuck E. Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese has shockingly good
Shut up.
pizza. I'm not fucking
No,
shitting
I
you.
was just there for a kid's birthday party. It was not that good.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's the Chuck E. Cheese here where we live, but
See,
we went there recently, and I was quite surprised that the pizza was pretty decent. It's not like the best pizza on earth,
Do you
obviously.
see?
No.
Do you see a problem with me getting Chuck E. Cheese pizza? A 56-year-old white man walking into Chuck E. Cheese by himself.
They deliver now, I think.
No.
Oh, pick up.
What?
Okay.
But you can't. Yeah, you can pick up.
You
Chuck
might
E.
be able to DoorDash them.
Because if I did go in there, I would be like, "A small pepperoni, please."
And I'll be over in the balls.
Yeah, and I'd say, excuse
I'll be
me,
wallered in the
which
balls.
booth has the best view? What do you mean, sir? You know what I'm talking about.
But it was moderately decent pizza for a chain kids restaurant. I was surprised.
You know what place I was surprised it had really good barbecue?
Oh
With
yeah, their barbecue sauce is
SeaWorld in Orlando.
Girl.
Yes.
So I'm going to say I've been to Chuck E. Cheese
dumbfounded.
one time in my life, and that was for a birthday party for my neighbor who's an adult man, but he's got pinhead syndrome, so he's 3 or 4 years old. So he likes SpongeBob and Chuck E. Cheese. So I went there for his birthday party. But I've never been there besides that.
I've been to a birthday party when I was 10, I think. I don't know if it was mine or a friend's, but I remember Chuck E. Cheese birthday party.
I went like last year.
We had a McDonald's birthday party when we were kids.
Really?
I never really had birthday parties, but I had shitty parents, so what can you do?
Shitty parents. I had shitty parents on some level.
Okay, before we get too dark and depressing.
You know, my dad stole my college fund twice. Did I tell you guys that story?
No, but
I've told it before.
should you?
I can't tell stories about my parents on the internet because
They might watch.
they're depressed. No, they would not. No, they're just very fucking depressing, and everyone will be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for you." Don't be. I'm awesome.
Yeah, you are awesome.
You're a better person despite it.
I will say, as many personality flaws as I have, I did turn out better than I should have.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I should be a far worse person than I actually am.
Note, I don't drink alcohol for a reason.
Yes, well, I don't drink alcohol for a reason too, but it's not that. It's because I had bad parents. I got genetically bad parents, and I got a liver fucking transplant.
I just pickled too many organs that I had to stop. I mean,
my friends all were, in high school. Everybody was drinking and smoking, and I just never appealed to me.
I mean, like I've drank on occasion, and I used to smoke.
there used to be a day a week that I didn't drink.
What's funny
I'm
is
just terrified of
there used to be a day I
alcoholic.
didn't drink. I know the date of August of 2008 was the last time I put anything alcoholic in my body, and the only people that know that are alcoholics and liver transplant people. Because I just remember that the last time I did it was then. So how long's that been? I've been sober for 56 years, but I have had alcohol down my throat in 2008 was the last time.
Well, when you say down your throat, it's bringing kind of too weird of visuals. You might have to clarify.
Oh, well, there was this long cylindrical glass object that I opened my mouth and stuck the skinny end into like that, and then I swallowed. That's what happened.
It was a bottle.
It was a bottle, yeah. It was the only beer. So first of all, I don't really like alcohol, but the one. So I was a stand-up comic, right? So if you didn't have a beer in your hand, you weren't like, you were a poser. You weren't real. So I would get what the hell is that called? The one you put the lime in.
Because everyone else does it would also make you a poser. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's easy. But it's less of a conversation if you just have a beer.
I suppose.
Corona is what you're talking about, right?
Corona, yeah. Then I would walk around and I would make one of those last like 4 hours.
Yeah,
and then by the end of and when I was done, it would still be 3/4 full. But the funny thing was, people, when I was doing comedy, people used to send shots to me on stage, and then I'd bring a lovely young woman from the front row up and give the shot to her, and then whoever bought me the shot would just be pissed. And I'm like, I didn't fucking tell you to send me any shots up here.
What if the shots were like spiked or something?
Yeah, no wonder. You could have went home with all those people buying you shots in the back of their trunk.
No, you could have been giving them to unwitting third parties.
I don't know how to spell psycho, everybody. Here we go. There we go.
Ogo you.
If you want to watch some stand-up comedy, go to YouTube and look up Twohy and Klein. You can see some stand-up comedy.
Good show tonight, guys.
Sound quality's pretty poor.
The video quality is very poor. Yeah, it was filmed in 1995 or 6.
I think it was filmed in '95 on somebody's cell phone.
No, yeah, there weren't cell phones. It was filmed on a camera, and that's it. Ooh, I just got tired all of a sudden.
Me too.
10 p.m.
11. It's
only
late
8
on the
p.m.
East Coast.
10 p.m. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I live on the West Coast where real people live.
You mean you live in the past?
Yeah, you're in the future. You're fascinating. You're from the future. You guys are all from the future.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys.
A lot of...
Don't forget to... Here, I'm going to put the slides on. So don't forget to join us on Friday where Fury Fate tries to kill us. She can't do it. She can't
Great
do it.
show.
Good show.
I try so hard every time.
Saturday will be Drake's new adventure.
Great show.
Happy Jack's
The last
Funhouse.
campaign was great. Great show.
Sunday will be this show again, giving away prizes.
It's an alright show.
And then alternate Wednesdays, Fury and Robin and I play Gloomhaven. Not this Wednesday.
That's a great show.
That's a great show.
That's a good
Not
show.
this Wednesday, but next Wednesday.
Right. You
Great.
know what? For those of you that hung out and did the whole thing with us, I'm going to switch back to the screen here and give away another prize. And then we'll end it.
Pizza. No.
It should be.
So enter in the chat man, oh man, all one word, man, oh man,
Man,
OH.
oh man.
And I'll give you a thing or a different thing. Okay. Digital
Man,
Prophet is
oh,
in.
man.
No time for bull. Be our Gemmet. Fury Fate.
Getting it, rocking it.
How come Fury Fate doesn't have a symbol for moderator? I don't know. GW205.
She's got a snowflake.
Save the
Was that it?
world. Nom diom diem. On diem.
You do that every time their name shows up. I love it. I think it's on DM or
Diem.
Oman DM.
Havoc Urpj.
Urpj.
The sword is the moderator.
It's Havoc. Get it right.
Yeah, it is. It is Hey Havoc.
I love you,
I love you
man.
too. Digital Prophet has just subscribed for 22 months. Hype Boss, thank you, Digital Prophet.
Nice.
Digital Prophet, break me off a piece of that Digital Prophet. I don't know if that's the song. Okay, here we go. The winner is Fury Fate. Fury Fate and Havoc.
Commander recount.
So Fury Fate and Havoc can pick items they want from the Forge or the... Now, Fury, if you pick an item, you can't have it unless you use it. Havoc, you can send me a message.
It has
for what
to
you
be
want.
an extension.
Right.
Yeah, it has to be extension for Friday's game.
I was just going to say, just send me one of the extensions that I apparently need.
Skip
Hey,
turn.
Fury, how many more sessions do you think
No,
our
it's
Friday game
it's
is?
built in. 4.
Maybe 3?
Oh yeah, okay.
4?
No, I didn't have any clue, so that's why I was asking.
What are you guys doing after that when that ends?
Mark McClancy 10,006 is gonna run a
Absolutely fucking
campaign.
nothing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, I guess there was a plan.
Yeah, there is a plan. Mark's gonna run his campaign.
I don't remember.
Nice.
I've been doing this too long.
Robin, we could use another player. I know you're
I
busy.
already play in a game on Drake's
On
channel every other Friday.
What kind of fucking
So if you guys did an every other Friday game on the Fridays in between, then maybe.
Yes.
we might do that.
Just let me know.
Works out well with me and Maticuri flip-flopping.
I love every other week games. I think that they are superior in every other way to weekly games.
Yeah,
Mm.
I could agree to that too. I
like my weekly games too.
I gotta
It's-
stream. I
the
gotta
weekly
stream.
games
And I gotta
are
try to
a
make
lot.
money and try to sell shit and try to be on stream.
But
And...
then you do another game on the
Right, you do.
alternate
That's what we probably would do. Is I would come up
for
with.
people like you who need something.
I might actually DM myself. What? What in the
What?
hell are you talking about? Yeah.
You better.
That
you're gonna get out of practice and not know how to do it anymore.
noises. I'm excellent at noise making.
I'm excellent at noise making.
Good
All
gaming,
right.
everyone.
No, not yet, not yet.
Damn it!
You got to build up to it.
You're
I do want to
right
thank
there.
everybody for the follows and the tweets and the okay Havoc. Okay, yes. What am I saying? This show went way too long, you guys. Thanks for the cheer bits and everybody. You know, I just want to convey to everybody, even if you're watching on YouTube and you couldn't join us live, I really do appreciate you watching. And just, you know, if you follow what we do here, then I'm just very appreciative. And That's why
Yeah.
if you come live, we give you prizes, but if you can't make it, that's fine. So I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend, Robin, and
good gaming, everyone.
Oh, we'll fucking go back to the show then if you don't like to do that.
No.
We'll go right back to the show. Oh, you thought it was over, everybody? No, it's not over. It's not fucking over because she didn't like it. She wanted to have it be natural. So I'm just going to keep talking until she does it.
Good gaming, everyone.